What's happening, y'all? Welcome back. I, of course, am Hawaiian Steve. Chico. Chico. This is my co host, Chico. Say what's up to the peoples. That's my homie. He came around ride for this one. Uh, in case you've guessed from the background music, we are talking about the Gorillaz' new album today, Cracker Island. Let's get into it. So, Gorillaz, they put out a new album. This one's called Cracker Island. Um, and it's been a minute since I mean, the Gorillaz are always staying relevant. They're always doing something. They just got um some of these songs were actually supposed to be for their web series. What's it called? Song Machine. Um, that's what some of these songs were supposed to be for, and then they released an EP. I can't remember the name, but then they decided to make a full-on album and call it Cracker Island. And it kind of seems like they took it around the world with this one. We got some features from some different artists and doing it in a different language, and I love it. I'm here for it. I don't speak all these languages, but I love the music, and music is a universal language. Everybody in the world can relate to music, no matter what. Don't matter what language you speak or any of that. And so we've this is the eighth studio album. The original album came with 10 tracks, and then they released a deluxe edition with 5 more tracks. It hit number one in the UK. It's the first one to get number one in the UK since Demon Days. Love Demon Days. Um, I gotta tell you, I first fell in love, like really, 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 really fell in love with Gorillaz. I loved all their shit, off of the Clint Eastwood and all of that. Feel Good Inc. I remember, but I'm telling you, man, there's this one time we was taking a lot of hallucinogenics, and I sat in a chair for like solid 3 hours listening to D sides, and that shit blew my mind. From then on out, it was Gorillaz, man. They were a part of my life, and that's kind of part of why I got Russell here, right here on the arm. Russell, gonna finish them and get the rest. But anyways, I digress. Gorillaz, phenomenal band. They got an interchangeable band, interchangeable members, but one member that stays the same is Damon Albarn. He's been like the permanent Gorillaz member since the beginning. Um, and he's on this one, and we got a lot of features on this one too. We got De La Soul, we got Stevie Nicks, we got Del the Funky Homo Sapien, who's a common friend of the Gorillaz. I love Deltron, love it. Um, we've got MC Bin Laden, who was rapping in, I believe he's Algerian. I don't know, but he's rapping some crazy shit, but it's crazy good, crazy good. And then we got Bad Bunny, who you just heard singing and rapping in Spanish, and that's it's very beautiful. I love that song. Actually, it's a very beautiful song. We got New Gold by Tame Impala and Booty Brown um, as features, and that one's great. And then of course we got um, the album title Cracker Island, the track with Thundercat, which was just a banger. I love Thundercat. That dude is funky as all hell. Probably like funkiest artist since like George Clinton. Like for real, this dude is funky, and I love it. And of course, Damon Albarn and the rest of the Gorillaz, they mold perfectly with each of these styles, and it's great. Almost every track, I mean, every track on here is great. I love it. There's no song that you need to skip through. Some of my favorites, obviously, are the one with Bad Bunny, Tormenta, and we got what is it, De La Soul with Crocodillas. That's a great track. And then New Gold with, like I said, Tame Impala and Booty Brown. Those are some of my favorite tracks on the album. Uh, I'm always here for it. Whatever the Gorillaz are doing, I know it's going to be innovative, and they're always pushing the envelope, and they're always just making music. Just you can tell that they still love making music. They're making music for the love of it, and and that's what makes me love them. I love the funky new styles that they always take shit in, and their melodies are just hypnotic. You don't get no better than the Gorillaz, man, for real. They're one of the most progressive, like, alt rock bands, funk bands ever, like, for real. Um, and this album, it just solidifies that for me. I think it was a complete banger. They knocked it out the park. Gorillaz Cracker Island, easy four. I'm gonna give 4.5, 4.5 blunts. I mean, it's great beginning to finish. Um, just shy of full 5, but I'll do 4.5, 4.5 blunts for Cracker Island by the Gorillaz. Go check it out. It's on YouTube. They got on Spotify, whatever you listen to music on. Go check it out. It's a great album. You won't be disappointed. Um, and I'm always excited for their new shit. You know what I'm saying? If you love the Gorillaz, you're gonna love this album. If you don't, check it out anyway, because you never know what you may like. Always keep your mind open. If you're too closed off to something, if you close your ears off, you might be missing something good. You never know. I used to be real Hitler about my music, but you know, especially like my son and some of the other younger kids I know, they have opened my mind up to some new music too that I never thought I'd listen to, but some of it was pretty good. So, always be open to check out new shit, and the Gorillaz will always expand your mind. So, Cracker Island Gorillaz, 4.5 blunts for me. Hawaiian Steve, if you like what you see, push all the buttons. You know the gig. I tell you to do the same thing every time. I'm getting tired of saying it. It's like 60 some fucking videos and I'm still saying it. But push the buttons, like, subscribe, all of that. If you want to hear something, just hit it up in the comments and I'll get to it. Otherwise, when you're done listening to me, go search Gorillaz Cracker Island and go listen to that album, because it's a banger. Chico, you want to say goodbye? Come on. Chico, come here. Chico. Chico, come here. For me and Chico, Hawaiian Steve, till next time.